Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to another video in my I Love Fall series. In today's video, I cannot wait to take you guys shopping at Michael's Craft Store. I'm going to share with you guys everything that they have out for fall, and it's giving me some amazing ideas for florals, for signs, things we can do, ways to decorate. What are the trends and styles out there? Now, I did a Hobby Lobby shop with me, and I really felt like Michael's had a little bit of different take on things, a little bit more vibrant colors, and just some different ideas. So I hope you guys are inspired. Also, I'm taking my husband, Josh, aka Mr. Romantic. He makes everything an adventure. You guys are gonna love him. He is super fun and oh so hilarious. Oh my goodness, just wait. So anyway, you guys, grab your car keys, some creativity, some fall dreaming, and let's get to it. Okay, you guys, we have arrived at Michael's Arts and Crafts Store, and we are on the hunt for some fall decor. I brought my sidekick, Mr. Romantic. He was cracking me up. It was so hard to focus because he was being so funny. But here he is hanging out with the crayon section because most guys don't grow up, let's be honest here. So anyway, you guys, the first thing that caught my eye, I was over the moon in love with these adorable velvet pumpkins. I'm not for sure why it says clearance event above them. I guess because the aisles in between them maybe are having a clearance, but these were not on clearance. They were 30% off, but I feel like you would want to stack a coupon on top of them to get just a little bit better of a deal. But they had some really beautiful, deep, rich colors, which is really what I'm seeing a lot of this season. I really loved this purple. So they were $20 each, and they were about a medium size. They weren't super small, but they weren't super big either. And then here's this really beautiful deep red. It reminds me of Snow White for some reason. And then this one reminded me of Scarlett O'Hara. But I just loved these vibrant colors. This gold is beautiful. Again, remember when we went shopping at Hobby Lobby, I suggested if you want to make your decor go a little bit further, just a little budget hack, is to buy more neutral colors. And then like last season, I even used some of my neutral colors on into the Christmas season. So here were their very inexpensive florals. These are kind of the florals that you would see at Dollar Tree. They were $2 a bundle. They were very similar to Dollar Tree quality just in that section. Now they did have a ton of gorgeous florals that I'm gonna show you guys, but check out this super over the moon adorable scarecrow. So this scarecrow was about 7.5 foot tall and had a little friend behind him, but for some reason we were just in awe of this scarecrow. Now the price tag is hefty. We were not in awe of that. It was $600 US dollars and then $900 for Canada. So you guys definitely, if you can build your own scarecrow, I would say go for that. But he had this really cute, adorable little bow tie on. They had this really neat farmers market display, which really made you feel like fall when you're walking into their section. I really love that about Michael's. It really gives you the vibes of whatever season it is. I love their little flower market section, which I'm going to share all of their different flowers. But here were some pumpkins. So this medium-sized pumpkin was $10, and then they kind of went up to about $30 for the different shapes and sizes, and these were just more of the traditional pumpkins. So here is Mr. Romantic again. Oh my goodness, you guys, he was cracking me up with this scarecrow. He's about 6 foot, and so if you guys can just kind of tell how large this thing was, it was really heavy too, actually. And this is one of their really large pumpkins. I was kind of crushing on these really large pumpkins. Again, you definitely want to stack a coupon. The other thing that I thought was adorable and unique that they had set into their fall section were these super cute roosters. Now the roosters were $40, but I believe all of their fall decor is 40% off, and I'm guessing that that rooster is going to fall underneath that. But again, I do know Michael's puts out a coupon that you can stack on top of some of their things, and that's just depending on if you get their emails or not. So here were some really adorable signs. These were a smaller sign, but it says different sayings, and I just loved the pumpkin spice one, and there's always something to be thankful for. Gather with grateful hearts. These we can definitely dupe using some Dollar Tree supplies. Now heading over into their scarecrow section, I think their scarecrows were so adorable. And my sweetheart right here decided to help me get a better display for you all to see. So you can actually see him. He had the idea to kind of arrange them where I could just pan around, and I thought it was so sweet. I was actually more interested in seeing what he was doing. So he wanted you guys to see that there were some ghosts and some scarecrow guys, and then the little witch scarecrow over there. There were so many different ones to choose from. And then heading over into their signs, I thought this welcome little harvest truck sign was absolutely adorable. It was $16 regular price. Again, you can use your coupons on all the fall decor. Here's a really sweet gather together sign. That would be a fun little dupe to do. I loved this sparkly sunflower. They're showing a lot of sunflowers. I noticed that as at Hobby Lobby as well. And how cute is this home sweet home with a little jar and the sparkling sunflowers? I can so imagine duping that. That one was $14, so really not a bad deal. It was a pretty decent size. But again, if you guys are like me, I really love to just window shop in some of the more expensive stores and then figure out a way to kind of dupe it myself. Now, I loved this beautiful metal pumpkin with the welcome sign on it. And this also caught my eye with the little false saying. It was $16 and it was kind of a longer sign. I also loved this fall sign with the ladder. This would be a super fun one to dupe with some of those Dollar Tree wooden signs stacked on top of each other, and then just make like a little fall banner coming down. How cute would that be? And of course, I loved that little autumn leaf sign over there. I don't know if you guys remember, but my middle name is Autumn, and because I was born in October, and so I thought that that one just caught my eye. Again, I think these would be some fun Dollar Tree DIYs. I have so many DIYs for you guys. I just can't wait to get them all out to you. And then of course these little wooden characters caught my eye. I thought they were so adorable. There was a little squirrel and then this little cute porcupine. They were all ready for some fall decor. I think these are really fun to use if you are doing more of kind of like a whimsical decor or have small kids. I think that would be really cute. This one is says grateful, thankful, blessed. It was, I believe, $12. It's a cute size and sign, but I think Dollar Tree is going to put something out fairly similar or that we can do. So keep your eye out for that. This one kind of reminded me of the Hobby Lobby sign. I did like a stacked pumpkin topiary. I will link the fall playlist DIY down below for you guys to catch all of those as well. Now, how absolutely adorable is this little green truck? It was $15, not a bad price. And I fell in love with these little farmers market kind of wooden boxes. They had this vintage decor on the front. They would be so fun to use in a fall display, or really I was thinking about my kitchen. I also think the apples were cute. These little tins would make a great floral arrangement, and they were $14 each. I think they would be super fun in a kitchen as well, and great, again, like I said, for florals. Here's another fun idea to maybe paint some really pretty fall colored jars and then add sunflowers and pumpkins to the outside. I just thought those were really pretty. And then these little signs right here are very, very similar to the Dollar Tree signs that I just hauled not too long ago and shared with you guys. They should be out in your stores or coming. Again, here's some more that are just almost like the Dollar Tree pumpkins. They were $5 each, and then I think those little smaller wooden signs that I just showed you guys were about $5 to $7. And these little guys here were $5 as well. I thought they were cute though. I guess porcupines must be a thing. I don't know. They just brought a smile to my face for sure. And I think that these tins are super adorable. When I had my flea market booth, it reminded me a lot of things that I would find, like vintage tins. They were $14 each if you like to decorate with vintage finds. Now, how cute is the little autumn camper? Oh my goodness, I was loving this one. They were $8 each. They had one in the orange color, and then they had one in like a cream and orange that says welcome fall. So super cute. I loved this farmer's market little truck sign. If you guys are into the little red truck, they definitely had a couple of options. This pillow is adorable, and all of their pillows were about $30. So they did have packets of leaves. They were $4 for 30 pieces. Again, I think there's a lot better deal at Dollar Tree, and the quality didn't seem that high on the Michaels little individual leaves. There were some cute little scarecrows, and then I loved these little adorable wagons. I think you could DIY those really easy, and these I fell in love with. I loved these. They had an apple cider one. They also had a pumpkin one and a sunflower one, and I think these would be absolutely perfect for your kitchen, or if you're decorating in kind of a rustic farmhouse style. They would be great for an entryway or just wherever suits your fancy. Another thing that I thought was adorable were these cute little plaid fabric pumpkins. Now, we've been DIYing a lot of pumpkins, so if you guys want to make your own, you're going to save a lot of money by just digging into your hubby's closet and grabbing an old flannel from him. Now, these owls were really adorable. I have a thing for owls. I don't know what it is. They're so cute, and then I love these little bow tie chickadees as well. Now we're moving into their floral market section. They had some gorgeous colors. I'm sharing with you guys some of their non-traditional colors first. Even though I am going rather traditional for fall this year, I will put in some pops of different things that are non-traditional for everybody that does a little bit different style. They're showing this really beautiful muted blue. I love this garland. Now, all of their garlands were between $25 and about $35. This one was really pretty with kind of a sage look, and just even some little lavender pieces mixed in with it, which, hey, I have a lot of lavender left over from spring, so think about that if you guys are doing like a shabby chic French country style. Dig into your spring florals and just mix those in with some of those deeper shades, like this really pretty purple. Ooh, I'm loving this purple. This is so fabulous. It doesn't give me as much of the fall vibes, is the only thing, but if you're really wanting to stick with your home decor and however you love to decorate, definitely go for those. Now, they had a lot of lantern options, and I really feel like their lanterns were a fairly decent price. They ranged anywhere from the smaller ones were about $16 up to about $30 to $40, depending upon the size of lantern that you like and the style as well. Now we're moving into the basket section. I think baskets are an amazing way to decorate for fall. They were a little pricey for me. I usually like to check out baskets at the thrift store and then paint them if I need to. But I also love these big barrels. Now, these are wonderful for fall decor. These would be great with a couple of pumpkins and a mum outside your front door. I think that would be a really fabulous idea. So they were $26 for the smaller barrels, and then they kind of went up from that, but really fun ideas with this. I just think fall is such a fun time. Again, I do think you could check out maybe even your thrift stores and flea markets and maybe look to kind of duplicate something similar, or you could just go for these if you want it to be easy. They also had some really nice little wooden boxes. I think these are also very fun to create vignettes in your kitchen or your living room entryway table, even by your mantle with a cozy blanket in one and like a little pumpkin. I mean, the sky is the limit. So I had to share with you guys just some different ideas on what you all can do. I also loved that grateful box. So now we're heading back over into kind of the market section with the scarecrows and straw bales, and I wanted to share with you guys just some little goodies here. So the regular size scarecrows were $14, and I thought that was a great deal compared to the stuffed one, and I'm wondering even if maybe you could put a stuffing in the cheap scarecrow. Here are just some baskets full of different kinds of gourds. They had some prettier kind of glam pumpkins with a little touch of gold at the top, and then they also had some mixes of gourds. These would be super fun and really not a bad deal when you use your 40% off coupon if you're doing a lot of larger arrangements or want to do some bigger displays. Now, I thought their corn was a little overpriced at $10. Dollar Tree is going to have corn. Of course, it's not quite as big or as nice by any means, but you guys know how I love to save a buck. I also love these autumn floral bouquets that were very romantic with the roses. They were gorgeous and not a bad deal for $10 if, again, you used a coupon. Now, I pick up pine cones outside my house, but if you guys needed some for some DIYs, they had some great mix of pine cones and acorns, and then also the more traditional colored gourds, which I think are really nice to mix in to any fall display. So I was really impressed with how many options they had at our Michael's store for different colors for fall. They had this really spicy section that was very, very vibrant. And spicy by I mean they had chili peppers. I think that's a fun idea for fall, especially maybe if you were even doing some different kitchen decor with some Tuscan. You could get really spicy. They had these beautiful vibrant leaves and mums, so many different options and color combinations. I really felt like they had some really unique florals if you do different floral designs and wanted to do different styles. Now, I really loved these more traditional colors of this fall wreath stacked with all of these pumpkins, but you guys know me, I'm DIYing it in my head with Dollar Tree raffia, leaves, some pumpkins, and just a little grapevine base. These would also be fun to do, the little mini pumpkins. Now, the wreaths were $60, so again, I'm telling you guys, I think we can do this on a much easier budget and still make it fabulous. Here are some of their traditional fall garlands. They had those feathers picked into them, which I've been telling you guys, grab those feathers at Dollar Tree because they're really nice for the price. And I felt like the Dollar Tree feathers honestly were nicer than the ones that Michael's had in their little garlands. Now here again, we're seeing a lot of sunflowers. I know yellow is a really, really hot color this season. So the sunflowers in all different colors with the vibrant yellows and oranges are just so gorgeous. If you guys saw my last fall display, I popped in some sunflowers to my transitional fall mantle. So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far because I just really wanted to share everything with you guys that Michael's had, because I know some of you guys don't have a Michael's or can't get out, or it's just fun to see what other stores have. I know I get so inspired to just go home and make some gorgeous treasures or just get off to some fall decorating, and it's really soothing even for me just to see what other places have. So I really wanted to show you guys everything the store had that was fall related at all. Their garlands were so gorgeous, but you guys, we are going to do some fall garlands on my channel that are going to be very budget friendly and also gorgeous as well. They even had some cotton garlands. They're still showing that with the cotton garlands and also the cotton wreaths, which I think are so fun for fall. And look at this beautiful traditional wreath with all of the leaves and the pine cones. Oh my goodness, I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for things to cool off. It's been very hot where I am, so definitely I am ready for some of those beautiful vibrant leaf changes. We have a full fall, so we get to see a lot of these really pretty leaves, and it's just really making me ready for it. Michael's also had some straw bales for $16, and then here are some signs that I felt like were very similar to the ones that they had at Dollar Tree. So grab them at Dollar Tree, they're going to be much cheaper. I know I loved this little pumpkin with a little stem at the top. I think Mr. Romantic could maybe do some little wood pieces like this for me. These were $7. Not a bad deal, but I think that they would be a fun and easy DIY to do. And then they had kind of these really pretty carved pumpkins. I thought those were really pretty, especially if you just wanted to mix in some of that wooden element. Now here were some cute plaid pillows, and then also this little fall pillow with the sunflowers. Again, their pillows seemed a little high to me at $30, but if you're using a coupon, maybe not so bad. Here are some really adorable candles, and then I love this little chalkboard sign that says, "Hey Pumpkin." I just think it's so cute, you guys. I don't know, it seems like everything about fall is just so adorable to me. You guys comment and let me know. Are you guys crushing on fall like I am? Now, I loved this sign, "Pumpkin Spice Everything." I definitely am going to need something like that for my kitchen. This beautiful, grateful, thankful, and blessed sign really is making me just so happy. I think that's another thing that I really just love about fall. It's just there's so many grateful signs, and it just helps you remember to be grateful. I also loved that gather together sign with the little mason jar up there. That would be another fun DIY. Oh my goodness, you guys, I was just so in love with pretty much everything. And here is a really pretty metal pumpkin. They had a lot of pumpkin options at Hobby Lobby. I'll be honest, it seemed like Hobby Lobby had a lot more pumpkins to choose from than Michael's, but I'm thinking maybe Michael's doesn't have everything out quite yet. That's kind of my thought behind their lack of pumpkins. But Hobby Lobby, I just noticed, had so many different styles to choose from. So if you're really wanting a unique pumpkin, I would probably go to Hobby Lobby. But I will say Michael's seemed to have a lot of sign options, and they had a lot of floral options, which Hobby Lobby did as well. But anyway, just they had different stuff. It was cool. It was cool to see both places. And I do know that these, what I call these, the Cinderella pumpkins, are definitely hot again this year. I saw them out a lot last year. They are a little bit on the pricey side. I really haven't found anybody that's selling them inexpensively. Now, I did find them at TJ Maxx fairly cheap. And then here is a really cute Hey Pumpkin pillow. I was really loving that one. I thought that was cute. And next to this little topiary, that would be great. And then there's a little bread dough bowl. These are really sweet. You could use those for so many options on displays and just fun decor ideas. I love this little fall sign, and then these pretty ceramic pumpkins, I believe are kind of like a luminary. And then I really need to add some larger candlesticks to my mantle this year. I'm really wanting to find some or DIY some. Comment and let me know if you guys have seen any great deals on the taller, maybe wooden candlesticks. So here are just some more fun fall signs. I really wanted to try to cover everything for you guys so you could get as many ideas as possible for how you want to style your fall decor. And if you guys did not see my Hobby Lobby shop with me, I would love for you guys to go check that out just so you can kind of compare. I tried to share with you guys everything that they had out at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to link that playlist for all of my fall DIYs down below so you guys can just really catch up and get some serious fall vibes happening. Another section I wanted to share with you was their Farmhouse Vintage kind of antique section. I think these pieces are very classic if you love to decorate in that vintage antique style. They had this beautiful garland that could translate into fall. They had a diner sign. They had a lot of really cool kind of old-fashioned looking like bread containers, scales, all different kinds of neat kind of vintagey decor. This says fall decor, so I'm guessing they're putting this under fall decor and maybe just making it kind of farmhouse. We loved this groceries and dry goods signs. Mr. Romantic actually used to make a lot of different vintage signs when we had our flea market booth. It was kind of a hobby, but he's so good at lettering. It's one thing I'm terrible at is lettering, but he always hit it out of the park. I loved this general store crate. I used to find a ton of crates out at garage sales and they were so cheap. So it just is kind of hard for me to spend a lot on those. Now I do love this 24-hour kitchen. You'll never leave hungry, although I don't think my kitchen is like that. I feel like my kitchen is maybe an hour at the most. I'm not a cook, you guys. I do try. I just love to craft more. So I did fall in love with this 2-tiered tray. It was a heavy duty metal tray, but I did not fall in love with the price on it. They had $60 on it. I felt like that was really expensive, so I'm gonna try to hunt around. I want to do a coffee bar for my fall decor in my kitchen this year. Also, I thought this was kind of a good deal on these really beautiful tea towels. I noticed on the Pottery Barn website they had specialty tea towels very similar to this for like $50. I don't know. Does anybody pay $50 for a tea towel? I know they were some kind of hand woven specialty fabric, but I was kind of blown away by that. Anyway, back to our Michaels shopping. If you guys love this vintage antique look, definitely check out these sections, stack your coupons, and you really have some pretty fun deals, or head to your local flea market and do some major hunting like we do. Okay, now one sign I did think that was really neat was this Pendergrass Antiques Flea Market sign. It was really nicely distressed. It looked like it could be a vintage sign. And then these mirrors were really cute. If you guys are into that really kind of rusticy farmhouse style, the clocks were really neat. This one was kind of like a faux enamel style clock. And then I also loved this welcome sign and the family sign. I just love how cozy all of the fun fall signs are. These cute little tea and coffee containers were neat. Again, though, I think you could find a little bit better deal on these if you get out and hunt around a little bit more, if you're a bargain shopper. If not, by all means, have fun. And I hope you guys are really enjoying all of this preview of all of this fall decor. Now, comment and let me know, do you guys decorate in a farmhouse style? I know so many people do, and it's so popular. And if you do you have your own spin on it? I like to think that I have some farmhouse elements in my home, but I have more of like a shabby chic romantic, I call it maybe a French farmhouse spin. And sometimes I've even had people comment and say it's like a glam farmhouse. Is that a thing? I don't know. Here's an overview of all of those signs. So many to choose from. Always bring your coupon. If you guys love shopping at your craft stores, they always have coupons. Now, Michaels does have fall candle jars, 3 for $10. I've bought them before and I don't feel like their smell is very strong. But if you need kind of a good deal on candles, they've got a pretty good price on them. Again, I just don't think their smell is quite as strong as what I like, but maybe if you like more of a muted smell. They had butterscotch spice, they had an apple one, a fresh cotton linen one. So I guess just the cozy fall vibes were really getting me. And then they did have a couple of things out for Halloween. Now, I'm definitely going to be doing some Halloween DIYs. I like to decorate in a more whimsical style for Halloween. I'm not really into the spooky, but I do think it's fun, and I will be sharing DIYs with you guys for that. So thank you guys so much for joining me on another I Love Fall adventure. You guys, this is such an amazing season. I am so obsessed with fall, and I know you guys are loving it by all of your kind love and support. Thank you guys always for watching my videos. Like, it is such a true blessing and honor to have you all here and just to have you guys joining me. And I just want to share a ton of fun DIYs, decorating ideas, everything to do with heart, family, and home. And I love to share with you guys how you can do it on a budget, which is the best part. So anyway, thank you guys again. Also, please leave me all of your fall vibes. Like, you guys are completely getting me in the mood for fall. I love hearing what your favorite comfort foods are, what you guys, the colors you're decorating with, the fall projects that you're currently working on, the DIYs that you're recreating. Also, my town has a pumpkin patch. I want to take you guys along this year to the pumpkin patch, which I did not have a chance to do last year, but we definitely need to go to the pumpkin patch, and we're just going to do so many more more fun things. So anyways, thank you guys again. I am hugging you all so tight because I just love you so much. Your kind comments, love, and support, and you guys are such a kind community, which I thank you for that. I think it's so wonderful. Also, if you guys want to share your DIY projects that you're making, hop on over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. I love to see what you guys are up to. Also, I do have an Instagram page. I'm still trying to figure all the social media out, but definitely tag me on Instagram. You may even have to direct message me or DM me for me to figure out where those tags are at. So anyway, you guys, I am trying, and I love you guys. Hugging you again. Subscribe if you're new, if you guys want to join me on this crazy crafting and decorating journey. And I love you guys. We'll talk to you in the next video. See you soon. Bye-bye. Come out here to say